Saturday night, dreaded game for me. Really didn't want this day to come. I was really hoping Dallas would actually do us a favor, but they didn't.
Packers.
So the Packers are welcoming to the frozen tundra the 49ers. I hate playing the 49ers in the playoffs. I still haven't recovered from that NFC Championship game where they bitched us up and down the park. It sucked.
Yes, sir.
Our run defense is worse than it's ever been, which is really not what I wanted to see. I thought the 49ers O-line looked terrifying in that Cowboys game. Like, Jimmy G had all day to throw, and their running backs had all day to find the gaps.
Micah Parsons didn't get a sniff in
However,
the first half.
what I will say is that Jimmy G ballsed up late, and he gave the Cowboys the ball back with 2 minutes 30 and 3 timeouts. And I know that Dak is a good quarterback, and we said earlier that, a lot of great QBs would have struggled in those circumstances. I think Aaron Rodgers would have won that game if you put him in that Cowboys team in last night in that game. I think.
But isn't Aaron Rodgers known for, if he's losing at a certain point, just checks out?
True, but I think the difference this year is that we've already played the 49ers, and they scored and gave us the ball back with 37 seconds left, and we won. Also, Aaron Rodgers hasn't done that this season. This is the only season where he has been in every game right up until the end.
Yep.
I think our O-line.
Doesn't he hate the Niners?
He absolutely, of course, he despises the Niners. I think all Packers fans hate the Niners now because it's like they embarrassed us in the last time we met them in the playoffs.
Who despises the Niners?
The Packers. I think Packers
Yeah, but
fans.
Aaron Rodgers didn't.
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers,
isn't
what?
it 'cause-
Because he grew up supporting them.
And then they
He didn't get drafted.
Yeah, because
by them.
do you not see what they said? He was like, do you regret the 49ers not picking you? And he's like, not as much as they're going to regret not picking me.
Yeah.
So it's like he has a score to settle with the
Big
49ers.
chip.
Certainly with the fact that they embarrassed him in the last time they played. Our team is way better now than it was then. Our defense is way better than it was that year that we played them. We were much more of a finesse team. I don't know who's going to win, but as a Packer, I'm going to say that Aaron Rodgers clutches up and we at least get to the NFC Championship game. Because thankfully, it's not the NFC Championship game, so I don't have the added anxiety of the fact that it's the 49ers and it's the game that Green Bay love to lose the most. So I think it's a close game, but I think our running game is as good as theirs, if not better. I think our wide receiving core, or Devontae Adams certainly is better than any receiver they've got on that pitch. And Aaron Rodgers is the better quarterback. So, I like Green Bay in this one. What about you guys?
I would like Green Bay to win, but I don't know. I really don't know. I actually think as an all-round team, the 49ers have got a stronger team, but they may not be the same at quarterback, but they have a competent quarterback. Deebo Samuel is so unpredictable, and so
I'm very afraid of him. Very.
I don't know. I really don't know. I want the Packers to win, and I want to see Rodgers versus Brady in the NFC Championship. But I don't know.
Depends on two things for me. Is Nick Bosa out of the game because of concussion protocol? Will that keep him out? Will it not? Who knows?
He was out, didn't he? He was out. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He was out towards the end of the game. Fred Warner also looked like he was done, like with an ankle issue.
No, he came back in.
He came back in, but I also couldn't quite tell what the deal was with that. If I had to go, unfortunately, generally, I would say I would take the Packers offense over the 49ers offense. But because of the 49ers strengths, that kind of it balances it out a bit. So it all entirely depends on, does Rodgers have enough time to carve up their defense? Can his O-line protect him? Bakhtiari's back.
Can the Packers stop the run?
Can the Packers stop the run? Exactly. Jimmy G is just going to have to manage the game. He's there's a lot of questions and what ifs for me. I think if you can protect Aaron Rodgers, you win.
I agree.
Because I think the 49ers aren't necessarily immune to the run either. And your run game is no mean, weak sort of part of your it's not a weak point.
It's
So
it's top 5.
there we go.
Top 5.
Yeah. So I think if you can stop their run, protect Aaron, then you can control the game.
Yeah, and what I'm hoping is that schematically, we have a lot more quick drop throws, akin to the 49ers style of play, than say someone like Mike McCarthy or even Kellen Moore. So, the way that we combated the Rams in the divisional round last year and their great pass rush was by just not giving them any time to get near us. It was just Aaron Rodgers took a 3-step drop, hit someone underneath, 3-step drop, hit someone underneath. Inside handoff to sort of to mix up the plays, and then look for the play action, try and hit them deep. When Rodgers, because with great pass rush, you get 3 or 4 plays a game where you catch them off guard and you get 5 seconds to throw. And if we can get those plays correctly, I don't have any doubt in my mind that Aaron Rodgers hits those wide receivers on the money. Unlike someone like Dak, no offense, that despite having to roll out and avoid pressure, it's like even on the 4th down, it's like he could have the throw could have been a little bit better. It was in the middle. It was in the middle of 2 guys. That's why Cedric Wilson didn't catch it, in my opinion. Whereas Aaron Rodgers is going to hit someone on the money. It's also at Lambeau. It's going to be fucking cold. They're also. Yep. We haven't played a game. You just played a game, and as you said, whether Nick Bosa is fully fit or Fred Warner is fully fit or whatever, you just played a really close game. So you're coming into the tundra. You're not used to the conditions. You're not used. You're burnt out from an extra week of playing. So fingers crossed, the Packers win. But I wouldn't be surprised if we got our asses kicked.
Touch wood that you make it. Yeah, and also it'll be interesting to see the 2 coaches battling it out. Both from the Shanahan tree, as far as I remember. Am I correct?
Yeah,
so that'll be good old times. I think they'll reminisce over a drink afterwards.
Hi, thanks for checking out Inside the Five. We go live every Monday at 8 p.m. on Twitch. We also have an audio podcast that comes out every Sunday. Links to those are in the description below, or click here to watch more.